Hello, beautiful people of Echelon. It is Ryn here, and welcome to 45 minutes of slow flow yoga. So this series, I've been focusing on just body issues, whether you have sciatica or different pain in your back or whatever it is. And we're doing a flow to honor and help you through those problems. Today is for people who suffer from knee pain. You need some stronger knees. You're hurting. So if you have some knee pain, we're going to do a flow for you today where you don't actually have to get on your knees at all even. So all good. And even if you don't have knee pain, it's still going to be a fun flow. So let's go ahead and get started on our backs. Come on. All right, bound angle. Soles of your feet together. Knees wide. And for right now, I want your palms face down on your hips. And if that's not uncomfortable, not uncomfortable, if that's not comfortable for you, you could put it face up by your side. Because we're starting first with just breathing. If you have any tension in your body, even in this posture with the soles of your feet together and your knees open wide, and you need to place blocks or pillows as props underneath your legs, go ahead and get on your blocks. Could be very handy today. Now let's just practice our heat building breath. When we get more into our flow, we're going to be trying to build heat with the breath. So we're going to inhale just through your nose. Keep filling up, keep filling up. Now, keep filling up as I describe the exhale. When we exhale, we're also going to exhale just through your nose, as if you're trying to fog the glass on a mirror. You know how you do that? You go... Try to do that same thing, but just through your nostrils. Let's go. Might feel like a rolling wave crashing out. Might sound like it too. Or you might sound like Darth Vader, whatever. Do it again. Inhale just through your nose. So force it out through the nose. Heat building breath. Do it again. And then we're going to start tying our breath. Do a little subtle movement after your next exhale. Bring your legs in on your inhale. And then on your exhale, drop your right knee out only. Start connecting, practicing your heat building breath to movement here. Inhale, you bring your right knee back in. Exhale, you bring your left knee out. Let's try that again. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, let your right knee drop out. Your entire spine is pressed against the mat. Inhale together. Exhale, drop. One more time through, and then we will add on to our flow, make it a little bit harder. I'll center. Exhale, drop the knee. Inhale. We're going to take your arms up overhead and excuse me, I gotta move my mic, and have your legs up in the sky. Lengthen them as much as you're able. It's okay if you're really tight and your knees need to be bent right now, but we are trying to lengthen. We want to lengthen and strengthen when it comes to knee pain. So you got to stretch some muscles, strengthen some muscles. And that's what we're trying to do. On your exhale, we're going to take a wind release pose. That means both knees into your chest. And give them a little hug. Pull your knees in. And then on your next inhale, what we're going to do is take your arms out to a T. Palms face down and legs wide. You can flex your feet. Try to lengthen your legs. Open them wide. All right, on your next exhale, wind release. We're taking this first, a little pass through this flow slow. So if you end up getting like a full breath or even two per pose, it's okay. Just when I, cue you back into a breath, get back into it. So for example, inhale, keep your right knee in, lengthen your left leg. Half wind release pose. On your next exhale, flex your right foot, lengthen it to the sky, lengthen the back of your right leg. Inhale, we'll switch and put the other leg in and just drop gently your right leg to the ground. So half wind release on the other side. Exhale, lengthen the back of your leg. Find a stretch. Flex. I want your calves to get a little release. So if you flex and you can lengthen, you can feel the back of your leg, maybe your calves. Now we're going to do one swift movement by placing both soles of the feet on the ground, arms overhead, and lifting to a bridge. Both feet on the ground, arms overhead. Inhale, lift up, hips high. Filling up. Or you can get a full breath here for the first round. And then on our next exhale, you're going to lower your hips and cactus your arms. Cactus is 90-degree bends in both arms. Those field goal post arms. Lower your hips. Move my towel out of the way. Cactus your arms. Awesome. All right, friends. Are you ready to do more breath to movement for our flow? Isn't a floor flow kind of fun? Just like, getting into that floor action. All right, so on our inhale, arms are going to be overhead and legs are going to be long. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale, wind release pose. Inhale, arms to a T, legs wide. Take your breaths really slow because you still want the poses to be slow. You still want to be a slow flow. Exhale, wind release. Inhale, keep your right knee in for half wind release. Exhale, lengthen that leg, reach behind. See if you can grab from behind if it's okay if you cannot. Inhale, other knee in. Slowly lower your right leg. Exhale, lengthen. And remember, we're going to inhale one sweeping motion to the bridge. So bend your knees, bring both legs to the mat. Lift your hips, inhale. Lift as high as you can, and exhale when you lower, cactus your arms. All right, we're gonna go through again. Listen up. I'm gonna change which half wind release pose you do first, just to give us a little, you'll see. Okay, we've been lowering our right leg slow both times, and now I wanna lower your left leg slow so we kind of even out a little bit, okay? Even out our bodies, so that means we're going 2 more times through, and it's gonna get faster, so just listen up. All right, inhale, arms up, and legs up. Exhale, wind release. Inhale, palms face down, all the legs wide, flex your feet. Try to keep lengthening your legs as much as you can each time we straighten them. Exhale, wind release. Inhale, keep your left knee in, not your right. Exhale, lengthen behind. Reach behind. And see, we're gonna slowly lower the left leg as we pull the right leg in. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen your right leg. Inhale, plant your feet, bridge, arms up overhead. higher, as high as you can go, and then exhale, cactus. No pause as we inhale immediately, arms up, legs up. Exhale, wind release. Inhale, arms to a T, legs wide. Ooh, are they starting to get wider? Exhale, wind release. Inhale, keep your left knee in, lengthen your right. Exhale, lengthen behind your left leg. Slowly lower your left leg as your right knee comes in on the inhale. Exhale, reach behind your right leg. Inhale, planting your feet on the ground, lift your hips so high into your bridge. Here we go, strengthen your body. Exhale, cactus, your arms lower. Yay! All right, so we're gonna wind release pose and we're gonna round our body, become more like an egg, and we're gonna rock and roll. We're little wobbly, cute eggs on a table. And slowly get your booties up. If it takes you a minute to get up, all good. But get yourselves up. Some of you, I'm gonna say some of you, all of you, if you have a block, grab it. Okay, for this first round, I want everybody to have a block. If you do not have a block, if you have some kind of item that is block-like, maybe a book, grab it. You're not putting weight on the block unless you need that, then you would obviously put weight on the block. But the reason I'm asking for it is for a very specific non-weight-bearing reason, okay? So it's only for our first round, because first round, as you know, slowest round that we go through. And I have a little special sauce for you. So I want you to have that block. Roll your shoulders back and down, palms facing forward. Plant your feet firm. Tuck your tailbone so that it kind of ignites your core. And softly close your eyes as your shoulders melt away from your eyes. In my head, I'm laughing because I just imagine my shoulders being like so close to my eyeballs, and I'm like, melts them away from your eye. Anyway, I make myself laugh. It's fine. On your inhale, if you would like to open your eyes again, you can, because this pose is more challenging with the eyes closed, but that's why I said it. If you want the challenge, you're gonna take it. All you're gonna do is lift your heels and you're gonna come up to your toes as you reach your arms straight up to the sky, up overhead. So upward salute pose, basically with your heels lifted as high as you can, reaching your arms up to the sky. Inhale, and then exhale. We're gonna drop your heels gently as you come into your forward fold. Hang your head heavy, release any tension. You know what to do, just relax. Let's get your big toes to touch. Take an inhale, half lift. And then exhale, fold and grab the block. All right, so what you're gonna do is on your inhale, so I'm gonna go ahead and set you up, place the block between your thighs, okay, above your knees, not below. It might split your feet apart a little bit, and that's okay, but I want you to still try to squeeze the block as much as possible. As we inhale, we're getting some adductor work here. I want to really squeeze your inner thighs, especially if you have knee pain. Let's work on your adductors. Squeeze. Squeeze. Really sit low, squeeze the block together. Don't let it fall. Let's strengthen. I know that this can be tough. Place your weight in your heels. Stick with me. Take another breath here. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale. Big one. Exhale. Awesome. Fold. You can take the block out. Now, from your fold, you should be hanging heavy enough. If you cannot reach the ground with your hands, you might want to put blocks underneath your hands, because what we're gonna do is on your inhale, we're gonna lift your heels off the mat. Yep, come to your toes again. And your fingertips or your hands may be on the ground or on blocks, but lift your heels, inhale, find length in the back of your legs as much as possible. And then exhale, slowly lower your legs back into your forward fold. Feeling okay? Awesome. All right. Inhale. Let's take a half lift. And then on your exhale, you're gonna plant your hands, step your feet back into your downward facing dog. Yeah. We love down dog. Press your chest back to your thighs. Lengthen through the back of your legs. Press through your fingertips. So for a downward facing dog, you're never dumping into your wrists. You really want your fingertips digging into the mat. Takes the heat off of your wrists. Awesome. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot through your hands and spin your left heel down. You might want to walk your right foot forward some more because you want your right knee to be directly over your ankle. As you inhale, warrior two. Strong warriors, arms reaching, generous bend in your right knee. And your hips are facing the side of your room. Again, we're trying to do two things today. We're trying to build strength in the muscles that support your knee, and we're also trying to lengthen the muscles that are probably pulling on it, making it too tight. So we're doing a little hybrid movements today. If you need your block, go ahead and grab it because we're gonna take it to extended side angle. Exhale, extended side angle. Some of you are gonna want that block right underneath your hand. Perfect place for it, boom, boom. And then you're open. Some of you, if you don't have blocks, maybe you can gently rest your hand here, but what I don't want is you sinking into it. Lift up to the sky with your left hand. So it's a reach down and a reach up at the same time. And then we'll inhale, come up, spin your toes outward. Reach your arms up. Big reach, inhale. It's like star, but you're bringing your heels in. And then exhale, we're gonna come to goddess pose, 90-degree bends, and both your knees and your elbows. Tuck your tailbone, so I don't want you sticking your butt out. Tuck your tailbone in. And for round one, we're gonna place our hands on the inside of our thighs. We're gonna sink into it a little bit more and give a little stretch. You can even kind of twist if you want to. We're just holding it for the stretch right now. We will call it horse. Again, bring your tailbone forward, pull your knees out so that they're in line and on top of your ankles. Again, you can twist if you want. You can push out your knees. You can reach up to the sky if you'd like. Again, strengthening and stretching here. We'll inhale back into our warrior one, warrior two, right now, warrior two. Same pose that we began this little single leg, it's split leg, but really one leg. Anytime we split the legs, it creates instability and you're placing just as much weight on both legs, but the point I was trying to make is that one leg's in front, one's in back, we're creating that instability. And it makes you stronger. So that's what we're doing here. Warrior two. And then on our exhale, we're gonna take this left foot that's in that back foot, and we're gonna bring it forward to a fold. Forward fold. Find your fold, relax any tension in your neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, grab your block. And put it between your thighs again. We're gonna challenge ourselves here. As we inhale to our chair, lift your heels. Squeeze the block, lift your heels. Yep, you are on the balls of your feet, on your toes here. Squeeze, strengthen your body. It's important, you gotta do it. Squeeze and strengthen. Go ahead, keep squeezing. But exhale and fold. Keep the block in between your legs. Inhale, slowly begin to rise. All the way up to standing, block between your legs still. Find yourself in mountain. I'm gonna go stand over there, so I'm gonna waddle. I could just take the block out and then take 2 steps, but more fun to waddle, right? Penguin. If anybody else wants to do the penguin with me. All right, here we go. Back to mountain pose. Closing your eyes maybe. Remember, you can close your eyes and it adds a little bit of balance, adds a little bit of challenge. As we're gonna take that upward salute pose and we're going to lift our hands up overhead. Okay, so you can do it eyes closed or open, doesn't matter to me. Lift. Exhale, find your fold. Let's try to bring those feet closer together. I know the block is pulling them apart, but just a little bit, please. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Here we really squeeze on an inhale. Chair pose. Squeeze the block. Sit low. Getting stronger, aren't you? Exhale, we'll go back to the fold. This time you can take the block out. It's still considered round one. If some of you are like, I thought we were only doing the block round one. We are, we have to do both sides, remember? Okay. Okay, as long as we got that under control, place your hands on the floor or on the block, whatever you need. As we inhale, lift your heels up off of the ground. Try to lengthen your legs, and then exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, take your half lift, your spinal reset, crown your head in line with your tailbone. And we'll exhale directly into your downward facing dog. Second dog of the day. So press your chest back to your thighs, press to your palms. Fingertips are engaged. Inhale, your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot through, your handspin, your right heel down. Make sure that you are stacking your left knee on top of your left ankle as you inhale into warrior two on the other side. Hip bones facing the side of the room. Arms lengthened, shoulders away from your ears. Get settled here. Again, we want first round, slowest round, getting strong, building strength and heat in these poses. Remember your heat building breath? You can return to that anytime, please do. Exhale, we're gonna find our extended side angle. So some of you need that block underneath your hand. If you don't have the block, maybe you just gently rest your elbow on top of your thigh. Right arm to the sky, opening up your chest to the side of the room. Woo! Extended side angle, feeling good. Now as we take our inhale, we'll come right back up, heels in, toes out. Big stretch with your arms. And then as we exhale, goddess pose, 90-degree bends in your elbows and your knees. Remember, when we flow through it, we'll just flow right through here and then right back to warrior two. But this first round, a little bit stretch. We held the other side a good amount of time, so we probably won't hold as long right here. But again, tuck your tailbone in. I don't want you sticking your butts out. I want knees over ankles, hips open as wide as you're able to get them. Oh yeah, doing a little dance to the music. Feel the burn, baby. All right, we'll inhale right back into warrior two. So your right toes turn to the right side of the room again, or whatever side you're facing. And then we're gonna exhale. Right foot's gonna come forward to your left and find a fold. Let's go. Whee! Fold. Now, inhale, half lift, grab your block. Exhale, fold. You might wanna start putting the block in between your legs. As we inhale into our chair pose, remember this one, squeeze the block, lift your heels. The toughie, the toughie. This is the last block squeeze you have to do, so get it done. Squeeze, squeeze. Oh yeah, squeeze. Get a little lower, squeeze. Heels lifted. Inhale. Exhale, find your fold. You can take the block out. Inhale, slowly stack vertebrae upon vertebrae. Come up to standing. We'll dance. Here's what I want from you guys. I want you to get water or towel off or breathe. Shake it off. Shake anything off. You need to roll your ankles, roll your wrist. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take that flow a little faster. We are not including the block on the leg squeeze chair poses anymore, okay? So you're just gonna think, what did that feel like when I had the block between my legs? And imagine that you're squeezing the block, okay, with your thighs. So your inner thighs are still getting work, just without the block. Squeeze your inner thighs. All right, we're gonna flow through breath to movement a little faster. Don't worry, it's still slow flow. So I'll try not to leave you in the dust, my friends. It's not vinyasa, okay? It's slow flow. All right, let's go ahead and find our mountain pose. I'll give you guys eyes closed. Give me a couple of breaths here to get yourself recentered, get yourself ready. And if you're still toweling off, drinking water, whatever it is you're doing, just gather with us very soon. As we inhale, we're going to lift your arms up to the sky, lift your heels. Big reach, tuck your tailbone. And then exhale, find your fold, big toes to touch. Inhale, half lift, spinal reset, long spine. Exhale, back to your fold. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs as you come to your chair pose, sit low. Exhale, back to your fold. Inhale, lift your heels. So you're in that forward fold, but with your balance on your toes. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back into your downward facing dog. Again, you can keep bending your knees whenever you need to, but I want you to start trying to find length in your postures today. So if you can try to lower your heels closer to the ground, try to lengthen through the back of your legs, please do. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot through your hands, spin your left heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Arms reaching to the opposite sides of the room. Then reach forward on your exhale, extended side angle. Reaching to the ground and to the ceiling at the same time. Inhale, up, heels in. Big reach. Exhale, goddess. 90-degree bends. Inhale, right back into warrior two. So your left foot spins to face the side again. Right knee right over your right ankle. Exhale, left foot meets the right into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, big toes to touch. Inhale, chair pose, lift your heels. Sit low, lift your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie, roll up. That just means slowly stack vertebrae upon vertebrae, coming up so slow that your head is the last thing to emerge. I'm gonna walk to the other side. You don't have to. I'm just coming to the other side so we can repeat. Tuck your tailbone. Eyes closed for that exhale challenge. Inhale, lift your heels, arms up overhead. Exhale, find your fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, big toes are touching. Inhale, weight in your heels, squeeze your inner thighs, chair pose. Arms up, try to pull them back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heels. in your fold. Exhale, back to your fold. Inhale, half lift, spinal reset. Exhale, plant your hands, stepping back to your downward facing dog. Lengthen. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot through your hands, spin your right heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Arms reaching. Generous bend in your left knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach. Inhale, spin your heel in. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, warrior two. Are you ready? Take the right foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Check those toes on your exhale. Spring them together. As you inhale, chair pose, lift your heels. Exhale, fold. Exhale, zombie roll up, stacking vertebrae upon vertebrae slowly. Coming up, your head is the last thing to come up, so it's kind of like chin stuck in your chest until you get all the way up. One more time through, and this time, just a little bit faster, just a little bit faster. You guys, you know the flow, you have it, you're ready. Third time's the charm, right? Okay, then we're gonna go back to the floor. Woo, we like more floor flows. Okay, finding your mountain pose, tuck your tailbone, and challenge to close your eyes. If you haven't taken the challenge yet, maybe it's this time. Inhale, lift your heels. Try your heat building breath this time, my friends. Exhale, closing your mouth, just rolling through your nose. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Regular chair, weight in your heels. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heels in your fold. Exhale, put your heels back down. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot through your hands, spin your left heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Reaching your arms, extending them. Speaking of extending them, exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, springing your left heel in, reaching up, you shining stars. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, flip the toes forward again. You've got your warrior two. Exhale, find your forward fold. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold your toes, meet each other. As you inhale, chair pose, heels lifted. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly, zombie roll up. Okay, I'll go to the other side, let's do it. Find yourself, exhale, mountain pose. Tuck your tailbone. I have to always say that because I have to remind myself because I'm like, oh, tuck the tailbone. All right, here we go. Inhale up. On the toes, eyes closed. If you're feeling good, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heels in your fold. Exhale, heels back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot through your hands, spin your right heel down. Inhale, warrior two, strong warriors. Looking good. Exhale, extended side angle reach. Sink into it, get as deep as you're able to go. Inhale, spin your right heel in, reach to the sky, shining stars. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, pivot that back foot so your toes are out again. Warrior two. Exhale, bring it forward to your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, your toes are together. Inhale, chair pose, lift your heels, squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Zombie roll. Yay! Round of applause. All right, what I want you guys to do is you can get water if you need it, but you're gonna meet me on your bottoms. We're gonna take our legs long in front of us. Giving you guys time to get here and meet me. Everybody takes longer, or not longer, everybody takes different amounts of time. You know what I mean? To get on the floor. And then each other. So I don't know, I'm gonna just pause a second so that everybody gets with me. On our inhale, we're gonna lift our arms, lengthen our spine. We're gonna fold directly from your hips, so not rounding from your back. You're tall, so you're hinging from your hip. See the difference between hinging from the hip and rounding from the spine? You don't really get far around the spine. Sometimes I have you do that on purpose for other classes, but right now we're doing hinge from the hips. So exhale, let the air go. Again, lengthening through the back of your legs, feels good. Inhale up. We're gonna exhale slowly, lower yourself back. Put my arms in front of me. Spine slowly down. Slowly bring your arms overhead. Don't arch your back at all, just keep it on the mat. Good. Bring your arms up over your chest. And we're gonna inhale, slowly roll it back up. Arms up, 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 up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching it back up. And exhale, we slowly lower it back down. Again, inhale, reaching the arms up, slowly bring yourself up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Go ahead and cactus your arms. I'm gonna scoot myself down. Cactus your arms, and then I want you to plant the soles of your feet on the ground wider than your hips. Pretty wide, actually, okay? All right, so what I wanna try to do is we're gonna get a little bit of opening up in the hip flexor on the left and on your quad, and just opening of your hips overall as we drop both knees over to the right. Do you feel that at all? If not, kick your left foot back a little bit more. to find a little. But again, I said again, as if I said this already. But what I want it to feel like is gentle. Okay, so I don't want it to be extreme. So whatever feels gentle to you. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's take it to the other side. Just trying to let gravity take over. Finding whatever's gentle to you. Still looking for that stretch. Inhale through center. I'll drop to the right. Center. Exhale, other side. Do one more each side. Inhale, center. I'll drop. Inhale, center. I'll drop. Center. Exhale, wind release pose. Both knees in. Remember we did this at the beginning. Inhale, lengthen both legs. And just kind of grab behind your thighs this time. To be feeling a little more released, I guess is the word. On your exhale, you can slowly lower your legs to the ground. I'm going to give you two options for your final posture today. You can find regular Shavasana. It's a beautiful thing. Or you can find Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. How we started our class today. But this time, regardless of what you choose, your palms are facing up to the sky. Shoulder blades are melting into the mat. You have a long spine, all contact with the mat. Just gently letting your hips open. Body scan for me, starting with the tips of your toes. Try to release any tension that you're holding anywhere. A lot of times when we're doing Shavasana, we try to hold our toes and our legs upright. We're still holding the littlest bit of tension in there, so just let it fall out. You're in Supta Baddha Konasana. I've already made you just flop out to the sides. So maybe check to see with your booty. Maybe your booty's holding on to tension, or your back, or whatever it is, let it go. Follow your breath. Slowly just roll yourself over to one side. The other side works. I'm going to use my bicep as my pillow. And take your top hand and gently press yourself up into just whatever comfortable, easy seat you got. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you feel good, even if you don't have any issues. I hope it felt good because it felt good to me. Find me on social media, please. We have that official Echelon community page. I'd love to connect with you. Namaste.